things. And I think the last submission was that let people work on their own because they are king in their own kingdom, okay? Let them work separately where they need to come together. And if they send the signal, they should work together and we should support them to work together. And I think that would be the best way to go. All NGOs that are active under the law, they are to account at the end of the year for whatever they received and the way they spend it. So that is certain, and that will be done to all NGO. So that we should know. So there's no NGO that will not be accountable, that will not account for whatever he or she receives. So definitely at the end of the year, because they have a year section, definitely they have to and they must. So that is that about that. So my last statement is whoever that want to support Break the Silence Foundation, it is now you can support that foundation and you could be rest assured the result will be out. A very good result, not just result. A very good result will be achieved. So if you want to support our foundation, it is now go ahead and support it. He has been doing a lot that people do not even, donate, and while few people are donating, supporting here and there, and we are seeing the results. So if you do, you will not regret. That is my submission. Petke, thank you very much for the opportunity given.
Expander, before you leave, it is better for you to tell me that at the end of the day, it might not be next month, it might not be in 2 months, it's going to explain how he spend money. This is what our people that support the justice for Mohbad are talking about now. Because it's not going to be tomorrow now. And let's say
thank you very much. Yeah, exactly what I first said. That all NGOs, by rule, by law, they have to. And definitely this will not be an exception. So that is it.
And thank you. Expander, don't go yet. Just hold on.
Okay.
Please, hope you will wait. Okay.
Okay, let me mute.
For Supreme, I appreciate you. Susie, I appreciate you. Yomi, I appreciate you. Your people are here, okay? So we all appreciate you and for what you've done for the past 3 days and other ones you've been doing. But the one that really caught my heart was that of the 3 days. It's really, really, honestly. But a lot of people said I'm biased, but if they could tell themselves the truth, they would see the way I've been reacting over Yomi's 3 days program. Because of Yomi, I dragged Baba yesterday. I've never dragged Baba. I know they do him, but I dragged him. You understand? And I'm still ready to drag more because for him not to pull a call across, no. It's something that I won't take lightly. So people shouldn't see me to be biased. No, I've been very straight. I just want the best for us. All right, bye. I just want the best for us. Okay, so I do not want this same reputation of disappointment. This is why for some days we've been discussing way forward. And thank God today's one is loud very well. And thank God the people agree that everyone should do their thing in their own way. Okay. And now as a critical host, I am keeping my platform for everyone. If you want to call, you want to raise fund, you just call. You can come to my platform, come and raise your fund as to Yomi, to Aries, to Susie. Use it is for you all. I don't. Mine is let's get justice. But one very important thing, because I see your people saying Yomi will not give accountability, Yomi will not. Don't encourage that. Please, Yomi should note it. He should not encourage that. One of the things that key one's name in life is that thing. He shouldn't allow it. That people are saying there are a lot of people outsiders will donate. In as much as they see what you are doing, they will donate. But after Justice for Mobile, there are still other projects that you will use your NGO to do. So don't encourage that, please. So, Expander, thank you all for what you've been doing. But please let us have that in mind, because it's people's hard-earned money. Make use of it well, and also create a space for account in case anyone requests for account. And there is nothing that give you good name that when you are being straight with people. You can see Baba today, he cannot give account of money given to him, and I'm bold to say it because he did not give account of it. So please, let us not allow ours to be like that. I love everybody. I love you all.
Yeah, Petke, let me just chip in this. You see, like you just mentioned now, you said Baba could not account. And what can we do? We cannot do anything to him. But any NGO by law, I repeat, by law, when they make their account, is to be published on their website. That should be there for everyone to see. This is by law. It is not by your miswish. It is by law. It has to be done. So let us take that. It is not either he wants to do it or not. It is by law. And he has to. Because he said, he's a human rights ambassador, human rights consultant, then he should abide by the law. So that could be, that I can guarantee he will go by law. It is not his wish now. So that is it.
So that's that. Please, as many that are listening to us, I don't know what Aries have done to you, what Yomi have done to you, what Susie have done to you. Please let us erase that from our hearts and let us support them with full force. I know we have tried. We've spent so much money. Everyone is that. In fact, it's because of the money a lot of people have spent. That was why I was bringing the idea of one barrister to work for all of them. But with the look of things, it's not going to work. So it's better everybody just run their show. But please, public, I beg you, support every one of them. What we all are fighting for is to get justice, and let us do it in oneness. Thank you all. So we'll be changing our topic now. If you want us to change topic, say let's go on. They say Bukky Jesse don't release another one. Please, if you have it, can you come up and read it for us? So
Can I give an update to the house?
yeah, go ahead.
I think I was Baba mi Adesina mi sọ pé ti wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sir, you are welcome. I greet everybody too. Ìbàjẹ́ ènìyàn, I salute you. Damlog, I salute you. Susie, always I salute you. Prince, you're welcome.
My sister, before you proceed, I can come down for Naimuli because I don't like what happened when I came up. If there's a way you can help us to talk to Naimuli and the Expander, because what really happened then, I don't so much appreciate it. So if there is any way you can talk to both of them to understand each other, because we all want to achieve the same aims and objectives. That's why we are here. So please, if there is any way you can talk to expand and
Yes, we will do that.
Christ's sake.
We
I will do that.
It will come up, even not only with PTK, all of them.
Sister Adufe, I salute you, ma.
Please, ma.
But that means
Yeah,
by Jenny,
perfect.
Emma already accept to Arawa, Emma already. Cherry, all of us on this panel, my brother, Ati Jadada. You see this pet cage? Emi Ati, we don't do gidigbo. We go set
Country queen, mama.
Prince.
We argue.
Good evening.
If I get we go set
Even Aries, if they say me and I will be talk, nobody go believe am.
Because if person say they get craze for head, we go tell them say we be craze remover. Okay, so let me start with my own email. Okay, hold on. Let me go to my email. Gone then. I'll come back to TikTok. Just give me a minute. We'll be talk and do. So just give me a moment, my people. 1 minute. I'll be there. Good. So this is the email I sent to Shittu today by 2 o'clock, 2:20. Some people in the comment section, I sent a copy of that to Anne. I sent you to Idon, Lagatatiwa Nikon. Perry has a copy, and your friend has a copy of my email. To send Jesse. Then one other person to me, yes. So those will be my witnesses. Me, I know they lie. So let me read the email I sent to Shittu, my people. I started by saying, Dear San Wahab Shittu, I pray this email finds you well. I wish to bring to your attention 2 separate defamatory posts attached, made by Buki Jesse on your person. The posts were made via her Facebook account, Buki Jesse Plug, on September 3rd, 2025. Please, am I audible enough?
Yeah. You and your voice now amplifier.
Thank you, sir. I said, loud, yes,
You're good.
I said, if you go through both posts, she asserted, among others, that you came into this justice to milk the public, insinuating that you came to defraud the public. She further asked that you all give me one thing Shittu has done since he has been employed, Chairman you, insinuating that you did nothing tangible since you took up the case in April 2024. Then Buki continued by saying, I told you all that Shittu is no good in this justice for Mohbad, among several libelous statements, insinuating that you are up to no good in the justice movement. I continued. I said, sir, we the public find this post disturbing. Somebody's talking.
Press rules. I don't know about press rules.
Queen of Energy, please mute.
Do I continue, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I sent a copy of this email to Anne. Yes, Anne too can. Anne too. Stay wicked. I'm going to block you. Stay wicked. Long. My eyes are on you. So I continued. I said, sir, we the public find this post disturbing and worrisome, knowing the financial supports and contributions from the public. These are serious allegations. I have been involved in this justice movement since September 2023 and have canvassed for public funds into GoFundMe, Access Bank, and Wema Bank to enable Mr. Joseph Aloba pay his legal fees, among others. I continued. Therefore, in the interest of justice, integrity, and accountability, I thought it wise and noble to bring this post to your urgent attention in case you are not aware. You know, Aproko is our business. We hope that you will address the points raised by Buki Jesse to calm the nerves of the public and vested interest. Kindly acknowledge receipts and have a great day. Thank you. I put my real name, my title, and underneath I said AKA Crunch Queen on TikTok so that you can so that I can know the person where they talk. So after I emailed him, I also copied this email. I sent it to a barrister who is very close to Shittu. And the barrister forwarded this same email to Shittu. And Shittu asked him, who is that lady that sent me that email? And you know, as we be now, Ratel to Ratel, the barrister said that lady is one of your pro supporters. So a majority of them are not happy about this defamatory post. So, San, it is important that you respond to the public. That was what the barrister told him. So the barrister, so San responded and sent it to the barrister, and the barrister sent it to me. So I'm going to read Shittu's response. Like I said, we will be talk and do. If you say you get weary, we go help you come out the weary. Where do your head? My people, over 310, please. You know, say lawyer, they write plenty, he plenty where we so Emma Faraba than you. I will not rush. So I'm reading Shittu's response. He started by saying, thank you for bringing my attention to the alleged defamatory statements made against me by one Bukky Jesse regarding the handling of the Mohbad case assigned to my firm. First, Bukky Jesse is entitled to her opinion, and I will not trade abuses with her. That's somebody who knows professionalism. You don't roll with dogs. I was briefed to represent Mohbad's family at the Corona proceedings. Princess Vivilem. I have successfully concluded that assignment with the verdict delivered. The certified true copy of the coroner's verdict detailing the outcome and the representation is now in the public space. I represented the family throughout, and the coroner lauded my participation and contributions to the proceedings. He continued, secondly, I challenged the DPP's legal advice, exonerating Naira Marley, Sam Larry, and others, even before the coroner verdict was upheld at the Lagos High Court. The Lagos High Court ruled against us, and we have since filed an appeal at the Court of Appeal against the verdict. We have just settled records of appeal and made payment for record of proceedings to be compiled and transmitted. Unfortunately, all these grammars are too much for Bukky Jesse. She can't understand. But let me continue. Thirdly, I led the second pathologist who conducted autopsy on the departed singer in evidence, tendered his report, and also cross-examined him extensively on the reports at the coroner. All this grammar, they are too much even for Konfi Elepe. Talk less of Bukky, they can never understand it. Just hear. Fourthly, we have just found our defense to the instituted by Wunmi, late Mohbad's wife, against, let me take that again, sorry. Fourthly, we have just found our defense, okay, perfect, correct, let me take that. Fourthly, we have just found our defense to the instituted by Wunmi, late Mohbad's wife, against Mr. Joseph Aloba, Mohbad's father, at the Lagos High Court. That is point 4. Yoruba ke. Son write something for English, they make us speak Yoruba. Even if no vex. Maybe some for write Yoruba, make Bukky Jesse and Konfi and their likes understand. But you know, say that son or in too much grammar. Fifth, we have just succeeded in getting the magistrate court in Ikorodu to make an order of variation. This grammar too. Bukky only understand. Why don't you fair? Fifth, we have just succeeded in getting the magistrate court in Ikorodu to make an order of variation to enable DNA to be carried out to determine paternity of Liam the son of late Mohbad. Based on the findings of the coroner, we have just filed a fresh petition on behalf of the Mohbad's family with the Inspector General of Police to reopen, to reopen investigations into Mohbad's petition to the police against Sam Larry before his death. Following our fresh petition, this thing plenty of boku there. Make una kusaya mana. Following our petition, the IGP has constituted a fresh team to examine the issue, and our firm led Mohbad's father to meet with him, present his case. So perhaps that is why Mohbad's father went to Abuja. Investigations are still ongoing. He continued, following revelations contained in the Very Dark Man interview, we have written to forward his interview with Mohbad's auntie to the police. Finally, we applied for the certified true copy of the records of proceedings and the verdict of the coroner, and same are now in the public space. These are some of our interventions since we are briefed for public information. He signed off with Dr. Wahab Shittu San, 4th September 2025 at about 3 p.m. today. My takeouts from all this San. He never met me. He doesn't even know me. But for the fact that his personality was defamed by a riffraff, a non-entity, somebody with zero credibility. Look at what the Sun has put out. Bukky Jesse is saying, tell me one thing the Sun has done. From here, we could count almost 6 to 7 points that the Sun has highlighted. So, like I said before, even with all the grammar here, if the Sun sent you to Bukky Jesse, lie, she can never understand. And if the Sun sent you to Elepe Comfy, lie, she can never understand. So that is why Bukky can come out with her chest, with her chest that looks like a Okemoko, saying, mention one thing that the Sun has done. There's no way she can understand. That is the truth. So my people, we said it and we delivered. I converted all these posts to videos on my page. If you are interested, I have uploaded it. I have uploaded the email. I uploaded the response. You can help me to share. You can help me to repost so that Bukky Jesse, Comfy, Poor Disgrace, Young Daddy, Ishak, their best scholar, and all of them saying they don't know what Shittu has done. They can read Shittu's response directly. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Country Queen. What you have just done today means a lot for somebody. I'm going to speak for myself. For me as a person that has actually criticized him. The take from what you have just read, Bukky Jesse is not aware of what is going on. Then number two, it could be if really what you just read is what he's doing, then it's not what Baba Mohbad team wanted, and that's the reason why they are coming out to condemn him. In anybody that is looking for justice, these 4 items that you have read out for us is the normal thing and is the right thing to do on Mohbad's case. And what are they supposed to do? They are supposed to follow it up and hammered on. Thank you so much for putting this out, and thank you so much for sending him that email. But I am going to fault him for somebody that is working for public. He would have done himself a good favor or putting himself out of this by giving a little bit of press conference. This is what I've done and this is where I've stopped. You understand? Because if you leave this to Baba Mohbad's team, wallahi talahi, they are not going to come out to let the public know this is what he has done, because they feel that we don't even deserve to know what is going on. So thank you so much, Country Queen, for picking this up, to sending him this email.
If Shittu was part of those, I'm sure he will have included it in his response, being the latest development. So for him not to include it, I want to believe he's not part of that 50 people shenanigans.
Okay, so panelists, what
My,
do you
to
have
my
to say?
understanding, those 4 lawyers that initiated the suit, they are not part of Sanchitu something. They are different lawyers entirely. Say there are about 4 lawyers that came together to do that stuff.
Okay.
And
Well,
still, we don't know how far that is true.
all the same, even with what Crunchy Queen read out, all the same, as a son, so he thinks suing DPP is a very good option. It's not a good
There's so
option
many
now.
things we can
That's
discuss
waste
from
of
that Sans email.
resources.
To be honest, I want to go along with the host. From what the Sans said, some of them it doesn't sit well with me. To be honest. So there are so many things we can take out from what he said. If I had not sent him those emails, we may not even have this depth of information. And I don't think those critical dummies have this depth of information. I don't think Buki Jesse has this information. Sure, you understand?
Yes.
So for us to have this information has given us a deep dive into a summary of what San has done since he came on board from April last year to today. So even if you are in doubt before, you can now see for yourself, this is what Shittu said he has done. He put his name to it,
if I'm to
confirming
score
this
this
is what he
son,
has done.
if I'm to score this son, I will give him 10 over 100.
Petket,
Yeah.
Crunchy Queen. God bless you, Crunchy Queen. And I want to make correction of this. Please, public, we should know this. Shittu has never, not for once, worked for public. He said it in what you read now, Crunchy Queen. And Shittu represented Aloba's family. Whatever.
Mabinu Prince. Host, that fails just chatted me now that you muted him. Ejoba was muted. Even know say that fails. Oh man, that comment section read bad go say po. Ejoba was muted. Please help us unmute that fails. He just chatted me now. Please
Dark.
help us unmute him.
Dark.
DAZFEE. That feels. I know you very well. Or maybe it's a lady, but the person they cause wahala plenty.
Oh yeah, me, I've not muted.
They cause wahala well
I
for
don't
comment
mute
section. I sabi you. That fails no more dada. You they cause wahala for comment, but we dey enjoy your wahala.
Moderator,
So please let me read that spells. Prince Emma Binu Ejo. Please let me unmute that spells. You sent me a message. Thank you. Prince, continue, sir.
Chief officer, Nige Queen.
Agbára I'm too much power, queen of energy, too much power. Let me unmute that spells, I beg.
What I'm saying.
That stay wicked. One I put on comment section. I know him. I've been her.
So, in continuance, what I'm saying is that we should not expect Shittu to do what we expected of him. Because our kolagba, it was Baba Aloba. So, everything he has said, he has done. Let's take it like that. That's what they told him, they asked him to do. We've been saying it. That boy need a lawyer, his own lawyer, but he doesn't have a single lawyer to fight for him. We know what should be done, what a lawyer should do in this justice, but nothing has been done. Not a single thing has been done for this guy. That was why we were advocating for public lawyer that can stand for this guy. But here we are, because we don't have one voice. We don't have one voice. We've been saying it. Everybody just fighting each other for nothing. We're meant to come together, have one voice, just have public lawyer. Whatever we want him to do, he will do it. Everything we've been saying, that person will have done it for us as public. So here we are today. Do you want to challenge that? What he said he has done? He has done it. He has delivered for them.
Right, Prince. You're right, Prince. Most of the things he did is not in favor of Mohbad, if I may say that. You're right, but I'm happy that we have this update from him, so we can discuss it. You're right. You're very right, Prince.
What you've done,
Mohbad don't get lawyer. Mohbad does not have a lawyer.
Continue.
What you've done really opened our eyes and made us to understand everything that they have done. And this speaks volume. And we should know this has just told us where we are right now, where we found ourselves. Before you came up, Crunchy Queen, everybody was saying, you guys come together. No, you say we people, we Nigerians, until we understand something that in spite of your background, in spite of the language you speak, in spite of what you're doing, in spite of what you have in this life, all of us are one. All of us are the same. Let's forget about everything. Let's come together as public. We have voice. We are powerful. We are strong. When we come together, we will win this case. But some people will not let. Let's just speak one voice and agree. We have people who can fight. See what you mean. See aries there. See this person there. See this person. Let's just go. Let's just work on your own. Work on, if we cannot work together, work your own, work on your own. Let's just come at the end of the game. Let's win this battle and everybody go their separate ways. Do you want to tell me the military that fight for nation, do you want to tell me all of them speak the same language? But because of one cause, the soldiers that fight for US today, they are not from the same country, but they have mission. Our mission is to get justice for this boy, and let it be like that. Let love prevail. Let hatred vanish. What are we gaining? What are we gaining? And the other man that came up said something that moved me. He said the other party, they are together. Whatever they say, you will not hear it outside. They are so strong. They have one voice. Why can't we do the same? Kila waka kiri tó ń jó wa lápá. Glory will affect Bambe. What are we looking for? Simple thing, simple mission. Come together, get justice for this boy. How can we get justice? We have people that can go all around, fight for this, advocate. Let's support. Let's have our own lawyer. How much a lawyer wants to collect that the whole public cannot give, cannot pay. We, the public, our ladawo for Baba. See how much that Papa made and jeopardize this this justice. I don't know why parent is having lawyer, the wife is having lawyer, the brother is having lawyer for what? Ṣé ẹ ṣe nǹkan pamọ́ ní tẹ́yìn fi ní lọ́ọ̀yà? Ẹni tó kú gangan, ẹni tó ń tán pa láàárọ̀ fọnáfọṣù kò wá ní. Ẹ̀yin wá ní. Public tún gba sanwó ẹgbà lọ́ọ̀yà o fún public o ẹgbà fúnra yín. We should sit down and talk to ourselves. Is this right? What we have done so far, was it the right thing? For me, no. 100% no. Please, let's love reign. We don't need to fight ourselves. We don't need to quarrel with ourselves. We are adults. We are adults. We have what we are doing for ourselves. Everybody have lives. We need to protect that life for the future of our children. We are not fighting for our generation. We are fighting for the generations to come. It's high time we should all come together. Let's forget about any fucking glory. Let's forget about that. Let's have a mission and focus on that mission and forget about any stupid academy somewhere. No, nothing. There is distractions. It's distractions. All these points that everybody is bringing out, it's distractions. When if you really want to seek for justice, we will not be distracted. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. God bless everybody. God bless Mohbad. Thank you.
Package. I'm not happy with you. I've said I won't come up again, but I decided to come up again because I needed to speak with Crunchy, right? So just like a POC, yeah. When arguments or whatever is going on, I think it's disrespectful to drop people. It's just like Mohbad chasing Prime Boy out of his car. That's how it feels, yeah. So anyway, you're
Okay,
forgiven.
sorry.
That's all right.
Sorry.
That's all right.
For those that I dropped, I'm sorry. But I just feel this is the way we
Queen of
can
Energy is
die it
laughing.
down at that time. Sorry.
MLH, ma binu.
It's
MLH,
all right.
sorry.
It's all right.
Forget about everything
No, 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 no.
and
It's
let's
okay.
move on, okay?
Yeah, yeah,
God
yeah.
bless
That's
you.
fine. That's
I
fine.
trust you. I trust you. God
Of
bless you.
course,
Thank
of
you.
course. So, what's it called? Crunchy Queen. Well done for all you do. I just wanted to say something quickly. Yeah. You took a bold step actually, but then I know BJ. I'm not speaking for BJ, right? I know she's not in your good books, but if we look carefully, something is about to erupt. Okay, so if we're taking any kind of action against whatever BJ is doing now, it's gonna stop her. Honestly, because if we look at this information that you're privy to now, they don't want the public to know, but the Sun actually reviewed everything to you. Okay, so I know, like I said, BJ is not in your good books, but if we decide to take any action, that I know I heard your submission like a couple of days ago where you're like, no, the Sun is the best, he has to stay, blah blah blah. I know how you feel, because she was, like, supporting back to back then. So now you feel like it's a payback time. Please, let's soft pedal, right? Whatever she's doing now, I know she's about to explode, honestly, because I've been waiting for this time for quite a long time. Whether maybe after this submission, they might decide to find their way round the back to go and beg out. I don't know what they're gonna do, but with this move, she would want to pipe low. She would want to stay quiet. But trust me, our coming for the Sun will lead somewhere. I heard, I don't know, I think it was Queen of Energy that played what's the guy's name? I'm not good with names actually. Yup Daddy, right? Where he was saying, oh, some people that are saying Sanshito didn't do nothing. sit there, blah blah blah. Okay, I believe this is part of the information that they're privy to, that they're believing like this guy. Because if we look at the whole thing now, everything still sums up to they're fighting bully. They don't care about what happened to Mohbad, because this, I don't believe this. I don't expect this is the kind of steps they should be taking now. You know what I mean? So bully is a separate case. Yeah, Mohbad was bullied during his lifetime, but they can deal with that one once they figure out what happened to this guy. Because at the end of the day, it wasn't the bully that took his life. You see where I'm coming from? So whatever action, whatever you want to take against BJ for now, please, I'm begging, please, let her explode peacefully, please. BJ is about to do something, okay? But please, okay, Crunchy Queen, this is for you, okay? And this is coming from the place of love. Like
It's not
BJ
coming
was
from
saying.
a place of love. MLH, let me stop you there. You are overreaching. Do you
Okay.
understand, sister? You are
Mm.
overreaching. So to hear. So this is not coming from a place of love because you've taken your position. You are overreaching. I won't say more than that. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Well, if you don't see it the way I see it, okay, I apologize, right? But like I said, it's coming from the place of love. And if you understand what I said correctly, I said this lady is about to explode. Explode in terms of she's gonna actually expose everything that's been happening. Because if you look at the way things have been going, she's not been like and I would say she's not been fully in the past, you know, like couple of months. And even at a point she was really quiet, because obviously maybe she's not happy with what's going on and all that. You understand what I mean? So that's where I'm coming from, nothing else aside what I've just said now, nothing else. So if you try to understand what I mean, I just meant it that okay, because now she has actually called out this man, right? That she's not really doing you know what we you know employed him for. Okay, and then if we're trying to say, oh, the man is working right, I know we don't really mean it, because we know I'm sure Crunchy, you know that the man is not doing what he's supposed to do, right? So I feel like now, if we're trying to say, okay, this is what we did. Well, you said it, she defamed him, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's, you know, that's part of it, right? But then, if we're trying to, you know, like stop him from doing all of this, then everything will just go dead quiet. We won't hear nothing from her. So that's what I'm trying to say. So, like I said, if you,
MLH.
MLH,
MLH.
Let me
can I
step
say
in.
something,
Let
please?
me
yeah,
step in
yeah.
and tell Crunchy Queen something. Hold on one second, guy. Crunchy Queen, I'm gonna call you. Okay, probably tomorrow. I'll call you tomorrow. What you just say, something is about to explode. And I have a little bit of the inside, and I want to get everything together. Something bad is about to explode. So I'm going to beg you to calm down a little bit. Just a little bit. Trust me, calm down a little bit. The DNA, the government has compromised the DNA like they did. And the DNA might not be our concern, but if that DNA is compromised, it's going to be a win-win for Wumi. Wumi will buy Mohbad and go free, and take what belongs to Mohbad and go free. And that is what the government is still doing. So let me put all my information together. I will call you behind the scene. The reason why I say God should bless you. Thank you so much. What you just did, make a lot of us know what is going on inside Baba Mohbad's camp. Okay, so please peel down a little bit. Thank you for all you have done. This simple out of this email alone will go in a long way in this case. I will call you probably tomorrow. Thank you.
All right,
Thank you,
Susie.
Susie.
And for all comment section, I dey read all. I appreciate you all. Both the good and the bad, all welcome. Shotiyeyi, we are all for justice for Mohbad. So no hard feelings, to be honest. I welcome all your suggestions. Whichever way you put it is all good. Thank you all. We pain, I go nowhere, we gallant. Shotiye, all of us are all violence comrades. We go nowhere. We need one another. Shotiye, so that's it. Thank you all, MLH. Thank
Thank you, Crunchy Queen and MLH, Zuzi. Thank you to everyone. You see, for what you just read, and that established what we've been saying. And this was why they went for Arifa in the first instance, because I could remember vividly then. It was on Arifa's platform. I was there, and it was myself and him that were discussed with some other people, which I may not remember their name. You know, then what we said was, yes, at this moment, as in then, that Baba has a lawyer, but Adura does not have one. And this is what the critical thinkers had. And they were like, they went mad and they went on Arifa. You know, the Basbu then started with the guy. And with what the Crunchy Queen just read now, affirmed it that that lawyer was working for Baba and not for Adura. And from what,
you.
from all we've
100%
seen,
expander, 100%. We'll get there.
yeah, and from all we've seen that we've tried to do, that we say this is the way the case should go.
No,
This is
no.
the,
Working for Baba, not Mubad, Professor Adura Bawo.
yeah, sorry, not Adura, working for Baba and not Mubad. Yeah, sorry,
Uh-huh.
sorry about that. Working for Baba and not Mubad. And from all we've seen, we've tried to say, okay, if this lawyer is working for Bad, he should have said this, he should have said this, he should have gone this way. And can all see that none of those things were done by him because it's not for Mubad, it's just for Baba, and it's only they trying to work for Baba. Can someone else speak, please? I need to pick a call. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Hi everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning again. So I just want to weigh in a little bit on this subject matter of BJ and the son, SAN. Me, I am not a fan of both parties. But BJ should learn how to fight for justice. Why jàgùjà kan náà fi ń ṣe jàgídíjàgan, dragging, calling out, kò já sí anything. And then it is about time BJ will stop this nonsense of dragging people. I mean, they have dragged, and it led to nothing. So I strongly believe she probably would have learned a thing or two from this case. When they said they don't want Bankole and shit, I told them God has removed Edofe Bankole, God has removed that person and left you with shit. And Shittu is shit. I never liked him. I never see any prospects in winning a case from him because the first day he went to the inquest, he said how can you pay somebody 10 million and tells you he was there to observe? The second time, he was there 1 hour to closing time. And then the third time, he did not even show up at all because his daughter was getting married. And you pay such a person 10 million naira. Waste of funds to me. And from when I didn't know when Crunchy Queen was reading, when I just went to Crunch Queen platform to read those things, and I applaud Sanshit that he actually spoke the truth. Those were the only things he did, but those were not things he was supposed to do. And really, on a more serious note, if BJ knows how to fight, BJ ó yẹ kó pe Sanshit lẹ́jọ́ ni, depending on the contract they have anyway. Because why would they pay shit 5 million to appeal the DPP when he said it publicly? Nobody can overrule the DPP's advice. He said it. Then he collected 5 million to go and overrule what he said nobody can overrule. That is double jeopardy. That is unethical. It's just I don't understand. I don't know how to put it in a layman's term. It's scamming legally. It's just scamming people legally. Nobody can overrule the DPP's advice. I now paid you to go and overrule it, and you collected my money, and you could not tell me, Ewa, nobody can over. I mean, is that English complex? Nobody can overrule the DPP's advice, and shit collected 5 million, extra 5 million to go and overrule what he himself, what was the result he was expecting or they were expecting. Who are you supposed to blame? You blame the Baba and his legal critical jagbajantis that don't know how. This is why Papariano call out these people. They are just olodos. And I say it all the time. We have primary school dropouts in Justice for Mobile all the way to PhD holder. PhD holders in Justice for Mobile. Someone is telling me nobody can overrule the decision. It's final, almost written on concrete. Now I'm not giving you money to go and overrule it, and you collected it from me. It's coming. I'm very happy that Sanshi did not say what he didn't do. He actually spelled it out there. And they are still using him for the DNA. They are still using him to do. Baba Mohbad is on his way to jail if he continue with Sanshi. I said it. They have to let him go. They have to let him go. Bankole and shit. Bankole, Ọlọ́run ti gbé Bankole kúrò ńbẹ̀. Ó fi shit sílẹ̀ fún yín. Ó ti ẹ máa yan jẹ, ẹ máa yan. You understand? Because this man did nothing. I am not supporting Bukky to be defaming people. Kó máa ṣe bálabàlá káàkiri. Bálabàlá ẹ̀pọ̀n pàǹpà. Gbogbo àwọn rubbish yẹn. No. But Sanshit did not deliver. He did not ask the second pathology, Baba's pathology, any question. He asked, were you paid? That man said yes. I have no further question. Ṣé question tó yẹ kó béèrè lọ́wọ́ pathologist yẹn? What has that got to do with asking the pathologist were you paid? Got to do with Justice for Mohbad? Just because at that period, Odumosu said they pay him 60 million, blah, 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 and he only came to confirm, were you paid? Nonsense in here. It better not be me that hired him. He will refund every kobo I paid him. Mi ò ń ṣe ẹran rírọ̀ báyìí. Aries ni mi ò easy. Rádaràdá ló ṣe. And if Bukky really knows how, I don't know, defamatory, maybe she defamed him. But Shittu did not deliver anything. He collected you guys' money. Don't know what me osimbe. He did not. It's a shame that Kabiru lẹ́ẹ̀lẹ́ bíbá Kabiru tó wá láti Ìkẹjà branch. Tó yẹ kó máa ń sọ̀gò fúnra wọn ni tó ọmọ nǹkan kan. Kabiru defeat Sanshit ní court. Wùmí wá ń ṣe fìlẹ́ńgẹ́. This is just, it's an eyesore. It's an eyesore. The 5 questions he asked the first pathologist, well, they were given to him by Bankole. If not that, I truly want justice. Ó yẹ kí n máa fi gbogbo everybody ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ ni. Kí n máa ní yọkọlú kò wá tán bí. Tẹ bá ń sọ, ẹ̀ ń ṣe lọ́yà Aries ni, it's just because we akakọ̀ fi gbogbo yẹn sílẹ̀ sẹ́yìn ni. So that we can forge ahead. Otherwise, ó yẹ kí n máa fi everybody ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ ni. Everybody from beginning to the end. From beginning to the end. Èmi àti Susan, ó yẹ ká máa ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ ni báyìí. He who laugh last, laugh best ló yẹ ká máa fi ṣe. But we were saying to you guys, this is the way out. This is it. I want you on just talk. If you give some people petition, they cannot even read it. Only Bukky Amani profusely. What's okay? Do you read profusely up? People that don't know anything, they are dictating. the direction of justice, a case of this magnitude. I asked, I love hires and shit. What did Baba Mohbad? Show any carpenter, show Yeki Baba Mohbad be the one to vet lawyers? This is beyond me. So it got to go. If Baba have to have a headway in this case, he got to go. When Emma hires and shit, empower Odumosu. Oh no, compromise. Odumosu was better. But Abakuku Sonse she need Mussolon come to pass. But we can't speak like that because we still truly want justice. Enemy of justice, so you can mafia everybody share. No, for real. Look at what look, okay, go and read everything. Please read and like what Country Queen posted. Kilo Sheni no Bobo Shane. How many times? Sanshit never read any CTC. Sanshit did not question Wumi, did not read Wumi's CTC. Inconsistency. Sanshit is a disgrace to his profession, to my profession. It's a disgrace. Disgrace. Nonsense. Thank you all.
God bless you, Supreme. God bless you.
Let Shittu come and tell us what he has collected. At least
every point you raise is valid. Every point is valid, Supreme. Every point is valid. Ajay.
And Crunchy Queen, Supreme. Mo tí mo tún fẹ́ sọ, why tó jẹ́ pé àwọn èèyàn wọ́n tún cover up Bukky. Bukky mọ̀ ń pa gbogbo kinní now. Why we like ẹ má jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ wo ló fẹ́ sọ? Kí la expect? Everything she wants to say, we know it. Why táwọn èèyàn fi fẹ́ fọ Bukky mọ́nú situation yìí? Why tó jẹ́ pé at the end of the every mess up, Bukky máa fẹ́ wẹra ẹ̀ mọ́? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ẹ má jẹ́ ká accept eléyìí.
Ó fẹ́ yọ rẹ̀ kúrò nínú mess tó create ni. That is the game she's playing. Ó fẹ́ yọ rẹ̀ kúrò nínú mess yẹn ni. But we are watching. Bukky, rí bí sásí o, tó ti yẹ.
He has everybody, he has every intel in Nigeria that support what people are doing.
And still, Elder, she don't go anywhere.
Money still, we to cover it up. And to loan intels, káàkiri Nigeria, wọ́n jíṣẹ́ fún mi, wọ́n fún mi feedback, wọ́n ti ṣe báyìí.
Bukky just say, let's do it this way. Okay, to bá lo ní tẹ̀, jẹ́ ká jọ fi ọwọ́ sowọ́pọ̀. Bukky just say, is a stupid girl. Ṣé bó sọ pé òun gbẹ̀yàn kan sọ̀rọ̀ tó ní wọ́n fẹ́ gbẹ̀yàn kan lọ. Who is the person till tomorrow? Bukky just say will not release the name. Give us this information, let's work on it. Olódò ààrẹ tí ò mọ nǹkan kan, ẹ máa gbé yín débẹ̀. Àyà ni mò ń gbá kì í ṣọyàn, àbọ̀yàn ni mò ń gbá kì í ṣàyà, vice versa. I don't know how she say it. Àyà ni mò ń gbá kì í ṣàyà, báyà ni mò ń gbá kì í ṣọyàn. I don't know that's the bullshit to myself.
Anyone you say is correct.
Àyà ni mò ń gbá kì í ṣàyà, ọyàn ni mò ń gbá gbé yín débẹ̀ gbé. Give this information, let's work on it. Who are these people? Ọyàn ni mò ń gbá kì í ṣàyà, àyà ni mò ń gbá kì í ṣọyàn.
Supreme, do you know what?
Say we can my blog here. Say we can
Crunchy Queen, mọ nǹkan tí mo rò ní pé, mọ nǹkan tí mo rò ní pé. It's like mọ nǹkan tí mo rò ní pé wọ́n ti play game. Wọ́n ti bára wọn play game. So ó yá ó dàbí pé wọ́n ń yọ Bukky. Bukky ò mọ àwọn information kan. Tó bá ti ṣe first meeting, the other party wọ́n lọ ṣe another meeting. So wọ́n block Bukky from something.
Prince, I don't think so. Let me tell you what I think is happening.
Maybe.
Bukky, sorry, my brother. I don't think so, sir. Bukky has realized that she, being the one steering the wheel, there's no other direction for her to turn to. That is what is happening. Òun ló ń steer wheel. Òun ni carry me. Èmi ni mo ní information. Antenna mi, ṣé ń gbọ́ mi, àyàrá communicating. Òun ló ń drive wọn. Ó ti wá rí pé ibi tóun wà wọ́n dé. no other way to turn. She now want to jump ship. That is the game she's playing. If you read her first post, ó ti direct wọn lọ bá VDM. Prince. Ó ti direct wọn lọ bá VDM. You can just imagine. So she wants to extricate herself from the situation. Bukky Jesse, you go nowhere. Agbada omi tó wà without compass. I'm telling you, ìbàjẹ́ ènìyàn, nǹkan tó ń ṣe nìyẹn. She has no direction to turn to anymore. She has nothing up her sleeve.
Èèyàn kan kì í já wà
we reached out. What do you have on the table? Let's collabo. Abi Susan, Abi I lie.
Without
We
a
reached out
compass.
to her.
Ìbàjẹ́ ènìyàn, àárín omi ní Bukky Jesse gbé wọn sí báyìí.
Eléyà dragi ó ń sẹ́ndì ọyàn sí bàbá, gbogbo ló ń sẹ́ndì ọyàn sí bàbá.
Kò sí compass tó máa fi wà wọ́n jáde. So she wants to jump ship. That is the game Bukky Jesse is playing. Bukky Jesse will go nowhere.
You no lie, you no lie.
À ń sọ̀rọ̀ justice ọjọ́ ọyàn sí bàbá, wọ́n ṣe kò fún bàbá, wọ́n ṣe olóṣì ní gbogbo àwọn pípọ̀ yìí náà.
Kíní yẹn ló wá disgusting jù.
Àwọn
Kíní yẹn
singles settle.
Tí ó bá rárá bó kò lè kí ó
Àní
jọ.
ó wà so disgusting. À ń sọ̀rọ̀ justice, wọ́n máa sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn tó ń bára wọn.
Wọ́n máa sọ̀rọ̀
Ibo la tún já sí báyìí.
Obo pampa, oko gidigbo. Rubbish.
She has nowhere to turn, my people, if you care to know. She has nowhere to turn. She is the driver of the justice for Mohbad for Baba
Can you
scam.
blame?
Òun ló gbé wọn ní gbogbo, òun ló fún ní bàbá 100,000 lóṣooṣù.
100,000 naira. Torí 100,000 naira. 100,000 naira.
Ó ti dójú ẹ̀ sí. She doesn't know where to turn. She has told them to go and meet VDM. She said VDM nìkan ló lè ṣe.
Ó ta justice dànù for 100,000.
Supreme 100,000 yeah, is just 40
Benny.
pounds or 42 pounds or
45 pounds or 50 pounds. Jẹ́ ká gbé sí 50 pounds, Prince.
Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́ mo dúpẹ́ tèmi o. Torí 100,000. Ó wá máa ṣe gbogbo èèyàn ní anti-justice. Gbogbo èèyàn anti-justice. Eléyìí anti-justice. We should have a contrary opinion. Let's do it this way. Anti-justice yẹn. Anti-justice. Uncle justice. Nephew justice. Gbogbo ẹ̀dá. On
the flip side, Supreme and everybody listening to what I read, all the son has done, what I read out, it's not even in favor of the victim. Because if I tell you got car, it's gave me a deeper insight to what he did, and I'm asking myself, Crunch Queen, show favor Mohbad ṣá.
That is what I said the other time.
It's not about even favoring. It's not about even.
But iṣẹ́ tó ní kó ṣe ló Supreme hold the sister. Ẹ má bínú sister mi. Iṣẹ́ tó ní kó ṣe ló ṣe now. No, let's call the spade a spade.
That is it.
Iṣẹ́ tó ní kí
nǹkan tó ní kó ṣe ló ṣe.
Ẹ má bínú ní bínú sí mi ni. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ní bínú sí mi ni. Iṣẹ́ tó ní kí Sani ṣe ló ṣe Supreme. Iṣẹ́ tó ní kí Shittu ṣe ló ṣe. Lè blame ẹ̀. Baba Mohbad ló yẹ ká bá wí.
Baba Mohbad could have pocketed the 15 million and not even get him, and he still will arrive at this junction.
Iṣẹ́ tó ní kí Sani, iṣẹ́ tí Baba Mohbad ní kí Sani ṣe ló ṣe. If Baba Mohbad is not satisfied with San, ó yẹ kó ti lé tipẹ́tipẹ́. But Baba Mohbad is happy with his work. That is why the son is still here till today. We have to say the way it is. None of us is happy. But iṣẹ́ tó ní kó ṣe ló ṣe. Thank you, Tempera J. Iṣẹ́ tó ní kó ṣe ló ṣe. Lè bínú jù. To honestly, àǹtí mi Àṣàbí, Josie ní gbogbo kìíní in favour. Because once his bully, once his DNA is going towards royalty and assets.
Èmi ti sọ̀rọ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ṣẹ́rí Sani.
Anobi Lagata, ẹni sùúrù, Anobi Lagata. Everything I read out, ẹ má bínú, everything I read out, which one pointed to September 11, 2023?
Nothing.
Which
Zero.
one? None.
Zero.
Nada. Zero. None. Which one?
When Smith and Makode, they put a motion forward to bring Wunmi back. Even Prime Boy's lawyer. Prime Boy's lawyer brought Wunmi back. Brought Wunmi back to the inquest. Shittu padà wá sí inquest.
Ẹ bá mi Supreme ní sùúrù, ẹ má bínú sister mi. Gbogbo nǹkan tí mo kà, everything I read, none, all the 5 points, and after the 5th one, I was able to bring out 2 more points from all he said. Let me say a total of 7 points. None of it is addressing Monday, September 11, 2023. And that is the day that is specific to Mohbad. That is the day that can pin down what happened to that boy. None is in favor of the victim. It's painful, but Kilafeshe. It's an insight, but it's very painful. It's a very painful insight, even for me to read. I read it twice, if not 3 times.
Crunchy queen.
Prince,
Supreme Crunchy
Nonsense.
queen.
This is
Supreme.
nonsense.
Supreme. Calm down. Crunchy queen.
Owó náà fi gba Sani kí ló ṣe? What is his qualification tó fi gbé Sani lé? Onígbàndùgbàndù yẹn lé. Kí ló ṣe?
Oreye.
Calm down.
Ó yẹ fún mi lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀dẹ́gbọ́lé mi lórí ẹ̀dẹ́gbọ́lé.
Calm down.
Ó
Baba Adesina ẹ bá wa dá sí. Kí Bótìjà fi calm down. Baba Adesina ẹ bá wa dá sí. Prince, kí Bótìjà fi calm down. Bótìjà calm down. Ẹ má bínú.
Sorry. Crunchy.
Sir?
See the headline, you see the topic. Your critical host Faja continues. So all this calm down, calm down, more. Artist saw what we want to discuss.
This is Faja.
The artwork had been done, so what is the way forward? That is what we should be looking for now.
Yeah, Babami Adesina, what I said is, can public take a drastic decision? And for once, for these guys to be happy where he is, just to have a lawyer for him that can fight for him for one. Tabati lose it, taba win kuni lawyer tie.
What is the Supreme take?
Ẹ̀ṣọ́ fún mi ní ẹ̀yà mi má fún mi. Ẹ̀yà mi ní moderator power. Ẹ̀jọ̀. Mo fẹ́ block àwọn olórí burúkú kan. Ẹ̀yà mi ẹ má fún mi ní moderator power.
Supreme, what is your take? Supreme, what is your take?
Bójìjà ẹgbójú ẹ fi comment section lẹ ẹgbójú.
Àti sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ kọjá.
Sísàmì ẹgbójú ẹ fi comment section lẹ ẹ fi wọ́n lẹ̀ ẹ má bínú ẹ fi wọ́n lẹ̀.
You understand?
Come on eye for comment section. No look am. Come on eye.
For once, this guy doesn't have any lawyer to fight for him.
You no get lawyer.
He's single.
B2 ṣé you will inspire Dobi. B2 fi Supreme lẹ o. B2 fi Supreme lẹ.
Èló ni lawyer fẹ́ gbà. Èló ni public lawyer fẹ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ public. We don't even want àwọn lawyer tẹ ohun èèyàn mọ̀.
It's annoying. It's annoying, honestly.
We need angry lawyers.
It's annoying.
Angry.
Everything I read, none of it is in favor of Mohbad. None. Because bully kọ́ ló pa Mohbad.
Àbúrò ń gba lọ́yà, bàbá ń gba lọ́yà, ìyá ń gba lọ́yà, ìyàwó ń gba lọ́yà. For what? Kí lẹ ṣe pamọ́? Ẹ jẹ́ ká bí àwọn question yẹn.
Olórí burúkú ìyá Mohbad. Ìyábọ̀ Òjó pè ní aṣẹ́wó onínàbì. Ó ní Mohbad, ó ní bàbá alọ́ba kọ́ ló bí fún. Ẹ ti ẹ̀gbọ́n náà. Let's even call that line. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ nǹkan náà. Ẹ jẹ́ ká correct me if I'm wrong. I stand to be corrected. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, let me do a logic reasoning. If tó bá jẹ́ wípé, wait a minute, does it make sense? Let me think through. Tó bá jẹ́ pé bàbá Mohbad kọ́ ló bí Mohbad, then Wunmi cannot be Aloba now because Mohbad then is not Aloba.
Yes.
Am I logical?
Yes.
You're making sense. Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So Wunmi cannot use the name Aloba.
Yes, she cannot.
What if they did not allow Wunmi to know all these things? Ko ton fi pamọ́ fún Wunmi. To wá ń jẹ́ Aloba.
And Supreme.
You know Shade said it, so we need to see Liam's passport. Mm-hmm. Because Shade said Aloba kọ́ ló wà nínú padi Liam. And they have actually challenged her on that prior to Mohbad's death.
And people are not talking about that.
Àbí àwọn critical dummies bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń pè wọ́n tán bá wà níbí báyìí. Comment ọ̀tún bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ sanshit ni kò ní bèrè kó lọ mú passport Liam wá o. Kò ní bèrè. Crunchy Queen kẹ́ bá mi text ẹ̀ pé bèrè ọkọ mú passport wá dọ́là kò bèrè passport Mohbad.
ṣé mọ̀ pé ká pé public ní lọ́ọ̀yà ní gbogbo àwọn kìíní gbogbo
I
àwọn
know when you
kìíní.
brought him and you were saying you are Crunchy Aloba, but I don't want to throw subtle jabs.
ẹ má bínú, ẹ ṣáà má bínú. Inú èmi gan, me sef I no happy because everything wey I read, my sister, none of it addresses Monday, September 11, even Tuesday, September 12. Kò sí tó address ẹ. So
But
me
you
ma
can
dey
still
para.
respond to everything. You can respond.
Me ma dey para.
We
Me
will
ma no
talk.
happy.
We will respond to him. Nonsense.
I'm not happy with. I read it like twice. I'm not happy. I read them. I say, everything with this man, you will not have favor Mohbad Mobile. That's it now. So
I think Crunchy Queen should email him back asking about all these questions. That from what you have read so far, nothing is even talking about
Sir,
Mohbad.
you will say, sir, you know.
I'm sorry, I won't be able to do that. Emma Binu.
No, I know you will not. I know you will not. Just let's end it there. Just let's
I won't be able
end it down there and end it there.
I no go fit. Emma Binu. I no go fit. I no go fit. Emma Binu. I no go fit. It's annoying and sad at the same time. So yes, no results. Because all the things the son wrote.
That man.
Because bully Kolopa Mohbad.
Crunchy Queen, let me tell you something.
Sir?
Let me tell you something. And
báwo ni Sanshit ó fi Ade West sílẹ̀ ó fi Ade West sílẹ̀ pé wọ́n gbé Mohbad báyìí wọ́n gbé Mohbad sí orí ẹsẹ̀ wọn ó wà lọ ní kọ́ lọ mú Naira Marley wá tó padà wá tó wà ní Àgbíàyà ó wà ní kọ́ lọ gbé tó wà ní Àgbíàyà tó wà ní inú gbọ́ irú mọ́lẹ̀ ó ní kọ́ lọ gbé wá.
Supreme nǹkan tó sọ fún bàbá yìí ni bàbá yìí ṣe nǹkan tó bá sọ fún lọ́ọ̀yà ni lọ́ọ̀yà máa ṣe.
àwọn olóṣà máa ń gbé bàbá táǹpà pẹ̀lú òkú Ade West gbé Mohbad sẹ́sẹ̀ Shittu ò ní kọ́ lọ gbé Ade West wá ó wá ní kọ́ lọ gbé.
instruction ní Shittu bá ṣiṣẹ́ nǹkan tí bàbá Mohbad ní kó ṣe ló ṣe.
nǹkan tó bá sọ fún lọ́ọ̀yà ló máa ṣe.
ẹ má ìbọlẹ̀ má bínú lọ. iṣẹ́ ìwọ̀nba náà la lè see we can only play Shittu to a reasonable extent.
Yes.
Please, even Sanshit wọ́n sọ nínú reply yìí níbi tó reply. Ó ṣe òun represent Aloba family ní.
Yes. That is it now. Kò yẹ ká máa bá máa yé ìjìnlẹ̀ now.
Baba Adesina. So Boteja, we can only blame Sanshit to a reasonable extent.
Yes now.
He was not hired to defend Mohbad. He was hired to defend Baba Mohbad.
That is it.
Baba Mohbad kò ṣe. But you know when Baba Mohbad went and said what the inquest. It was a confirmation that Sanshit Omoshe, because as your own personal lawyer, you should have sat down your client and let him be well informed. Please mute. Let him be well informed. Bó ṣe rí rèé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ rí o. This is the reason to share the inquest. Go bye. These are the expectations. This is likelihood of this. To bari bye Boshimariri. If you get this outcome Boshimariri. Baba Mohbad ò ní máa lọ ṣe rádaràda káàkiri ta kó máa sọ pé ohun mo bó ṣe ń kọ ẹ. Ṣé àwọn ọmọ wa kú ni? Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ mi lọ́mọ ẹ kú àbí òun lọ́mọ ẹ kú rádà? Ṣé bọ́ òun lọ́mọ ẹ kú òun ni kinní kan? It's like ó fi ń yangà. I was just like,
Supreme, you just answer what the question you just asked now. Bab Sherry, tí Sanshit bá sọ gbogbo nǹkan báyẹn, tí bàbá bá wá sọ pé Sanshit ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan báyìí ni ibi tá ń lọ. Ẹ má lọ bẹ̀ yẹn, ibi báyìí là ń lọ. Agenda ti wà ńlẹ̀. Kí ni Sanshit fẹ́ ṣe? Okay. Agbowó tiẹ̀, á oníkálukú ń wówó ni now. Yes now. Tí bàbá bá lóun ò lọ sáìdì bẹ̀ yẹn kan tí Sanshit ṣe ń pé ẹ má ṣe jẹ́ tó ṣe fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ àbẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ ṣé kí n lọ gbẹ lómi. That is it. Nǹkan tó wà lábẹ́ aṣọ, ẹ rí ẹ mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. But this male has said it all. Honestly, èmi ò lè blame San yìí o. Mi ò a whole San kó má lè fight for justice. Ibo lẹ ti gbọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀ rí. Something is underneath that agenda kan wà ó ti wà lábẹ́ tó dẹ̀ ti hàn sí gbogbo wa. That is it.
Baba Prince, sorry to call me. You see, I get tired when
Arlington is completely right. The son also lacks integrity.
Yes.
Yes. Public. After I will have advised and said, kò sẹ́ni tó lè overturn nǹkan tí DPP sọ. Ẹ má worry, ẹ má wulẹ̀ waste owó yín, ẹ má kàn jẹ́ ń gba owó yín lásán. Because this is an integrity issue. You know, integrity.
Who even brought that suggestion? Is still the one now. Who brought it?
I thought you were the leader of the critical thinker. I said a bit sorry. Sorry.
It was Bukky Jesse.
He just threw some.
It was Bukky.
I just throw some. Baby, no.
He said this night, even though I want Faja, you go throw me some.
They don't know why Supreme and Prince the para.
Okay, what I was trying to say is this, that I don't like when they say is a son, if you are a son and your name first before any other thing. This is what I used to tell people, your name first before any other thing. If you can protect your name, then every other thing comes freely. Now, the other time when when Odumosu came out on Arifa's platform and come and display what he has been paid so far and what he was able to achieve, they started dragging him. You are not a good businessman. You go disgrace your employee. Why they even put on that time? At the end of the day, this one now don't talk you in his right, or why no right? Say this is so far. This is what I've collected. This and Shittu, why no right now in his right up? The other one now say this is what he
collected is in the open. I'm going to pay 10 million. No berry. What you collected is in the open, and Baba said he paid 9 million. So that information is already in the public space.
He collected 10 million for the inquest, and he got from that 10 million. They gave him 9 million. Guresi collected referral fee of 1 million.
Outside inquest, other jobs that he has done.
Referral fee of 1 million. Guresi collected, making a total of 10 million. Then to do the appeal for the DPP, they paid him extra 5 million.
No. Look at all his write-up. All he did, most of them were outside Corona that he was paid 10 million for. Okay. Now these other ones, can't he list how much he collected? He should have done that. Then we will know that he's talking. Look, what this man just did is, he know that they are dragging him everywhere now. He know that he's losing his position. Now he needs to. Now is justice for Mohbad people now that he want to be fighting his battle for him, to be dragging justice for Baba people. We are not into that. We will not do that. Let them go and settle themselves. When he was employed, he know the answer us now. Shebi, the other day, Arifa went to interview him. He snubbed him. So why now? Why are you now bringing? They just complain little thing to your DM. It already they give all the informations are waiting don't do.
And
That
Petke,
shows that
because he has to say that just to come clean because ó
no,
mọṣẹ́ tó gbà.
he has to say that just because why not say that with money when he collect also all the money
And
he has
because kò
collected.
ṣẹ̀yìn public lẹ fún lówó ṣẹ̀yìn public lẹ fún lówó ni ṣó mọ̀ pé owó
The
public ló ń gbà ni.
Gures, I say Gures,
ó mọ̀ pé owó public náà ó mọ gbogbo ẹ̀.
Are you
Odumosu, when
sure?
Odumosu was
Prince, he
giving
knows.
his
He
Yes,
own,
ó
knows
máa
it's public money.
ó jà
He
ó
knows.
ṣe tí ó ń gbọ́ ogun tó ń lọ lórí.
Mokosi Meli Efu now.
he
He knows.
knows
Even
now,
before
he
then, he
knows it's
knows.
public now.
Because Baba sọ fún ijọ́ tí wọ́n lọ bá Gurezi told myself and Andy wípé ìgbà tó béèrè 25 million tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bargain Baba sọ fún
Now you
gbọ́wọ́
are
olówó kúrò máa lọ bá public kan donate fóun ni. So he knows.
now you are now explaining yourself to same public that you think they were against you. You never knew that this public were working for you to succeed in what you're doing.
And
now
you see the same man who is going to handle the DNA stuff.
back to Buki
Ẹ
also.
gbàgbé DNA.
Back to Buki also. Buki is the head of Justice for Baba movement. Now, this same Buki now is giving us jargons, saying rubbish concerning the son. Son that he has forgotten, she has forgotten that he told us this son, Omoshegan. Sonny, Omoshe. He has forgotten all those, she has forgotten all those statements.
ó tiẹ̀ tún gbé another guy wá sórí show ẹ̀.
Supreme Supreme
I know the shit ó gbóná ń yeruku ni.
Supreme mú ìwà ń kọ ẹ jọ ẹ bá wa mú ìwà.
à ń wá o.
Yet that one don't disappear. That one is voiceless. I say
Power of Anthony ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ wá rí o.
that one don't go.
This just
Kò lọ
be
sí
like movie.
kò lọ síbi kankan ó sì wà ń bẹ̀ tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ìyàwó wa ni.
This
Ó wà
just be
níbẹ̀.
like movie series.
Very, very
Òun ló kọ́kọ́
funny.
jáde tó níyàwó wa ni àwọn ò lè drag ẹ̀.
Ṣẹ̀rí wọ́n ti ń fún wa ń sáìn tipẹ́ àwa là kan wó bẹ̀. Wọ́n ti ń fún wa ń sáìn yẹn tipẹ́ àwa là wó bẹ̀.
That's the truth.
Beneath wọ́n ti
right.
parí ẹjọ́ wọ́n ti ṣe everything. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ bóyá family wọn ń ríra wọn lẹ́yìn?
Àwọn dìrò àwọn náà of course. Ṣé mú ìwọ ni máa bá ẹ̀wọ̀n mi sọ̀rọ̀ ni? Ẹni tó lè jáde tó níyàwó wa ni. Àwọn jọ sọ pé ìyàwó mi ọ̀rẹ́ ìyàwó mi ni girlfriend Guresi. So what do you expect? Right.
It's unsettling,
If he wants us to be
it's
believing some
unsettling.
things, let him
It's very
disclose.
unsettling. For 2 years, no results, technically. The only result they have is result for bullying for DNA, which is which does not really favor the dead. I don't know how to say it directly, It doesn't really favor Mohbad because we still want to know
Mohbad
what
has
happened to
nobody
him in the house.
talking for him there.
Gbogbo nǹkan tí mo kà síta kò sí tó address nǹkan tó ṣọmọ ẹ nínú ilé and it's really it's unsettling. Kò address nǹkan tó ṣọmọ ẹ nínú ilé
No
and that is
single
what the
thing.
people that's what we want to know. Kí ló ṣe Mohbad nínú ilé?
Yeah, no single thing. Bàbá tún sọ̀rọ̀ Monday pé Monday lọ́mọ ń Sanu tún sọ̀rọ̀ lọ síbẹ̀. Oyinbo yẹn lè ti máa mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lábẹ́nú.
His response gave a lot of insight, so that's just my take home from what he said. Ó fún wa ní insight nínú nǹkan tí wọ́n ti ṣe. Tá a dẹ̀ mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ or tá a mọ̀ details ẹ̀. But now he has put pen to paper in black and white, so we can quote him. But this is what the son said he has done. We can quote him. So this is not alleged. We can directly say nǹkan báyìí báyìí ló ń sọ pé àwọn ti ṣe. And we can refer to what he said. It's sad, sister Temprajoy. It's really sad. Nǹkan tá a fẹ́ mọ̀ ni ikú tó pa Mohbad. Ibo lẹ bá ṣẹ́ dé, àwọn wo lẹ ti bá sọ̀rọ̀. Ìyẹn ni mo expect kí n kà nínú response wọn, but it's not there. It's not there. The reason why we gather every day is to know what happened to Mohbad. That is the reason why we gather. That is the reason why we fight among ourselves. Kí ló ṣọmọ yẹn ní September 11. Honestly, I'm not Bilagata. It's really sad. Everything tí mo kà none points to nǹkan tó ṣe Mohbad nínú ilé. Inú ilé ni Mohbad kú sí. Mohbad died in the house. And for 2 years, we still cannot say this is what happened to him. The nurse came on Tuesday. The nurse did not treat Mohbad. The nurse did not treat Mohbad. Mohbad gave up the ghost on Monday. The nurse appeared on Tuesday. You know? They can put the blame on the nurse, but we know the truth. The nurse did not kill Mohbad. Mohbad ti cooking nurse today and Timi Ashabi. Exactly. Yes. I had to read his response twice. I'm not lying to you people before I posted it, because I was trying to look for anyone that will relate to what happened to Mohbad. That is the reason why we gather every day. The reason we fight among ourselves is the only reason. Is the only reason. Kí ló ṣe Mohbad nínú ilé? Ìyábọ̀ Òjó said ilé ló kú sí. Wùmí sọ wípé ilé ló kú sí. Kò kú sí gboro, kò kú sí dustbin, kò kú sí gutter. What happened to him? You know, you expect to find at least some sort of information from the son's response, but nothing.
When 20 minutes after they got to the hospital,
Another diversion to chairman, let to tell you.
No, yes, that's what she said.
No letter now at that time. Ẹ̀gbọ́n, ẹ̀yin náà mọ̀ pé kò sí brief now, ṣé brief one. Honestly, Baba Adesina, that was another diversion she gave.
Yeah.
You know? It's really hurtful. But what can we say? We only want to know what happened to that guy in the house. In the house.
And nothing was being said about this Monday something. Monday.
Kò sí ńbẹ̀ o, bàbá mi, kò sí. Mo tún lè tún kàtẹ́ bá fẹ́ kò sí ńbẹ̀ rárá, kò sí ńbẹ̀ o. Bí a mi ò dẹ̀ gbóyìnbó, kò sí ńbẹ̀ o.
Oh, kò sí ńbẹ̀ now, I heard it.
Kò sí ńbẹ̀ rárá, kò sí ńbẹ̀.
Driver tún confirm Monday.
Bàbá Mohbad ò mẹ́ni lọ́bẹ̀ ní
Even though àwọn tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń ṣe interview, they still made that mistake of saying Monday. Ìyá Mohbad tún sọ pé Monday.
Wọ́n lọ sọ̀rọ̀ sí létí ló ń pariwo ẹ bá mi wá náírà, bóyá owó ẹ̀ sọnù, bá mi wá náírà. It's hurtful. There's no other way. Tachi fẹ́ so ó tó kí gbogbo wa bínú is hurtful. It's hurtful. You know, it's really hurtful. Because reading through those responses, please let something point us to what happened to Mohbad in the house. Let something point us to what happened to Mohbad in the house. You know? It's hurtful. There's no other way to say it. It's his response. Because he got that Jesse. Again, the take home is that, or the takeaway is that at least we have an insight of what the son has done. Even if we are second guessing before. Now we can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is what the son has done. End of story.
End of story. So categorically it worked for Aloba family. So that's
Benny sir.
Cherry Femi o, I don't have anything to say to the son o. He's a businessman o. Ó ń gbowó tiẹ̀ ní o. Nǹkan tó ní kó ṣe ló ṣe o. That's for me. That's my opinion. That's for me. That's my opinion.
What happened now? The light just go. Sorry, I don't know what happened. The thing just dropped everyone. I don't know. Send your request back. I don't know. They were not power tapping again now.